color drones confirmed. I shot down 7 drones by myself. I'm gonna break my record today.
Don't underestimate the drones. The fact they're only machines makes them even more terrifying weapons.
The drones are in alert mode. When they hit, the drones around them will switch to combat mode.
Attack the red color drones.
Make scrap metal out of them. Sir, yes, sir.
This one sucks.
I've been shot. I'll protect you.
Oh fuck, no. This one's alright. This is not just here. Let's get the fuck is that iron bow called again? Lightning bow, there it is. Huh. Well, let's try this one. Are we live?
Red color drones confirmed. I shot down 7 drones by myself.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna break my record today.
Load up.
Don't underestimate the drones.
Piece of
The fact
shit.
they're only machines makes them even more terrifying weapons.
The drones are in alert mode. When they hit, the drones around them will switch to
I
combat
can't
mode.
fucking hear anything.
Don't let Rangers beat us.
Attack the red color drones.
Probably doesn't work.
Make scrap metal out of them. Sir, yes, sir. Be careful. The enemy is around. Yes, sir.
Whoa. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Take them down when they get closer. I'll change the colors. I'll change the colors. Work together. Crap. It's got too much firepower. And they're fast, too. These things are tricky. Take them down when they get closer. I've been shot by go down. They're under your command.
I'm playing right now.
Pretty good. The first time someone's better than me. Take aim. Fire when they get in range. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, it works. How's the sound coming through, though? How are the audio levels? Oh, right.
Looks like the fight seems to be stopped.
EDF games, well, at least this one that I'm playing right now, reminds me a bit of Battlefield. Where it's intense action 1 second, then it's just walking, 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 flying.
Reload bullets!
Oh. Come on, man. Like, what if I brought short-range weapons? What then? Then I would have been fucked, right?
I survived because of you. Can't thank you enough.
Looks like you
The
guys
results are
supply
great.
packages.
I will send the data out to the world.
Am I gonna get it? No. Shit, shit, throw it. Ah, no, I didn't get it. Alright. Whatever.
Commence Operation Iron Wall.
The enemy has started attacking.
The fencers and tanks will stop the enemy from going onward. Tanks, prepare for battle.
Tiger, understood.
This is Fencer.
God, these,
They won't breach this wall.
they look so cool, but they're such a pain to play.
Evacuation is not complete yet. There are defenseless civilians behind. We have to shield them off from the enemy.
They're coming this way too.
We will provide cover. Sniper team, we're counting on you.
I won't let them pass.
Shoot them once they get close.
The enemy wants to break through, but we won't allow that to happen. They shall not pass.
How the fuck are you aiming with your head off?
Fierce battles are taking place in other areas as well. We have to hold this position.
This is Scout. Enemy landing ships confirmed. There are a lot of them.
Incoming landing ships.
Why do we even have my microphone on if I'm fucking talking to myself?
Ships are descending.
There's nothing to comment on.
Dropping aliens.
Wow, those sure are frogs. KK Pepe, am I right, guys? The 360 no scope. Lol, when does the narwhal bait?
Bastards look like they're afraid of water, but they aren't.
Fuck these frame rates. Where'd they go?
It's the aliens! Looks like they plan to get through here no matter what!
Oh,
Looks
friendly
like the
fire.
enemy is focusing their attack and trying to break through this area. So hold your ground.
If they break through this area, the defense line will break down. You must hold them off at all cost.
Look over there! The enemy artillery unit!
Artillery,
Artillery
raining
unit on the
artillery.
rooftops.
artillery.
Bastards! They think they're snipers? Someone take out the artillery unit!
What artillery unit? Oh, I see are frogs. Oh, this one.
The civilian evacuation is completed.
We still can't let the enemy break through here.
This is Scout.
Where is their artillery? Our little artillery. Oh, this guy.
You're good. Don't let them. We can't hold them back anymore. Go down. They're under your command.
Okay, buddy boy. There goes our boy.
Let me join your team. All they do.
Riveting. Oh, that's a lot of them.
Enemy landing!
Oh, no, we don't want that.
Aliens coming from behind! Damn! The line of defense is useless! What is the line of defense doing?
Like, after so many years, they never fixed the picking up these packages thing mechanic. Why must games be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Fucking... What the fuck is wrong with my enemy?
Destroy all enemy.
The war against aliens continues. While the economy is on the brink of collapse, many industries are forced to shut down due to harsh operational environment. We have to prepare ourselves for the largest economic setback in human history. The employment situation is getting worse, although the government has promised that better days will be ahead in the face of war. This will become a hard situation to resolve.
They're all fucked. Okay, who's stuck on geometry? This guy.
The operation was a success. We have stopped the enemy and protected the citizens. Well done. The victory is ours.
Whoopee. This is just boring to play on its own. I usually just put on Opie and Anthony. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now.
Well, it's gonna be fucking terrible, Reed.
Oh, he just sits there with a bunch of geese behind him, and when people come up to get their book signed, he snaps the neck and signs it in goose blood.
And then he closes the book on the goose as like a bookmarker.
Oh, he hates geese.
He really does. He caught some goose fucking a chick he was dating at one point. The goose had a cigarette, was holding her down and fucking her face. She's like, "What's going on here?"
What is that whole mindset about?
Part of it is probably he's dirty and he likes that to be.
No. There's some fucking other thing than just the turn on. There is some deep-seated psychological shit going in your head where you have your wife and you want other men to fuck her. That's something happened to you back in your fucking youth, in your upbringing with your mom, whatever the fuck it is. That's a mental problem.
See, I don't understand wanting your friends to fuck. That to me is the creepy part. Like, I've thought of, I don't know if I've ever let anyone do it, but I've thought of the turn on of girlfriends fucking people. But if there was any face on the man, like the idea of a friend doing it is where it would be like disgusting.
Sam's right though. Like he's a little wrestling fan.
Yeah, it's
and
a
he
hero
wants Hulk
worship.
Hogan to have sex with his wife.
He wouldn't have let any of his friends fuck his wife.
I don't know about that. I think you're wrong. I think he would have.
I bet he specifically wanted Hulk Hogan to do it.
And other wrestlers.
Maybe Bruce Beefy.
Murder of Hulk Hogan and my wife.
Situation and whomever.
Yes, I just. What'd you do?
Oh man! All right, Jimmy's got all kinds of.
Wait, we're getting E-Rock's weekend shit as Jimmy does that, and we'll get to the.
You should go to Jimmy.
No, what'd you do over the 4th of July weekend?
Went to Philly to see John
Philly
Mayer.
your belly.
I just keep handing it over to you.
And once again, that's why you just throw this shit out there. At least something. Wow, man. It's endless.
It just never ends. I'm sorry, Rob.
But it's endless, like how many different angles you can take on the same fucking joke. It's amazing. His new song's all right.
I'm really happy he's singing.
But he just says douchey things. You hear what he said about Katy Perry? Thanks to...
What did he say?
That her face is his home.
What? Ew!
Yeah, he says weird shit.
What do you mean her face is his home?
He tries too hard. I know he's been on the show, and I do like him, I guess, to a point, but he just says weird shit.
Well, I don't know what you mean.
What was the exact
Her
quote?
face is my home.
Something like that.
I would point to
Give me
my
the exact
face and say,
quote.
"This is your ass's home," to a young lady. I get that.
Maybe her mouth is my dick's garage. That's about as close as I'll get to that romance.
Once again, just throw this shit out there. It leads to something.
Yeah.
That's
Your
why you gotta
asshole's
always
an addict.
listen.
I want to store my coming.
The only station that really rocks. Good afternoon. It's Opie, it's Anthony, and it's Don Newton, everyone.
How you guys doing today?
The official judge of Sperm Bowl 96 has arrived.
He's got all his equipment and everything, man.
He's got a raincoat on, basically. I guess it's a lot.
Oh, God damn it.
You know, just in case it gets hit with a lot of cum.
You gave me way too much for that line.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm a laughing fucking hyena.
Hold on. Oh my God. Do me a favor. I want to reenact that moment. I don't do Anthony's the brilliant impressions, but I'm going to do my.
just stop after that line?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do my line
Anthony Quivers.
6 has arrived.
He's got all his equipment and everything, man.
He's got a raincoat on, basically.
No, you didn't! A raincoat!
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
I couldn't commit to that one because Anthony Quivers was too fucking funny.
I'm just a chuckling douche.
No, you're not. You just had a few laughs. So you're having fun.
I told you.
Oh, fuck it. God, I fucked it up.
Okay, terrific.
Fucking idiot. I can't even do my current character anymore. I'm so flabbergasted.
Raw potatoes have a slimy outer thing,
and they're too starchy. Like fucking, they
good.
taste weird.
Why don't you bring us a bowl of potatoes tomorrow for a snack?
Oh,
What is
great.
this, a stunt?
Oh, wow, look out.
Clear it with the lawyers first.
Yeah, look out. Yeah, the person at the produce section of the supermarket killed himself after he bought those potatoes. Very tragic. That is a hell of a story there, huh? I guess the radio DJs from Australia. A steak at the Outback. They called up the hospital. One nurse or woman receptionist, who knows what she was, picked up the phone, put the call through to another nurse, who then gave out a bunch of information on fucking, what's her name there?
Kate Middleton.
Kate Middleton. Yes. The princess. She is.
The Duchess of Cambridge.
So then the next day or something, it was not very long afterwards, the woman that took the call, well, it's the woman that actually was on the phone giving the information, right?
I think it was
the
the
one
first.
that initially took the call?
Yeah, it's the one that patched her through.
Jeez, that's nothing.
It's first line of defense.
She offed herself.
Yeah.
Allegedly. It seems so, as they're saying.
How'd she do it?
Did they give her any cause of death there?
Did she hang herself? Was it pills or
Yeah, they
uppers, downers, Dexies?
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds like pills. Like they haven't said there was any actual
She was
physical
beaten with a
damage.
crown. It sounds suspicious.
Somebody beat her to death with a scepter.
Yes, a scepter. Yeah, because, there's speculation. Like, hey, who put this call through?
Yeah.
We're figureheads here in this country, but we're going to show we still have some muscle.
She was just embarrassed. That fucking that fogey attachment to the stupid royal family.
Fogey.
Yeah. He's embarrassed herself.
It is probably, you're probably right because they go bullshit over there for the royal family. When they had that wedding and everything, and you see the English people, they're crying about it. If this woman was like one of those fanatics, and she realized she was the cause of any embarrassment to the royal family, that's fucking fanaticism. Like Jim Jones shit. She's just going to off herself.
Yeah, she's just a dummy who fucked up. And she didn't have the humility to go, I made a dumb mistake, and I apologize. Like,
So sorry.
She was supposed to see the hospital head or whatever.
Yeah.
And you have to explain yourself. You just made a mistake.
You don't just put it through. Crazy broad. So, yeah, she fucking checked out. And now I guess they suspended the Aussie radio.
They took themselves off the air voluntarily.
Was that the fucking directive they were given?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's what you do, eh? Take yourself off the air.
They're fired.
Do it all on your own. You're not going to get fired, but don't talk about it. Don't talk to the news. Yeah.
Why should they be off the air?
I guess because they killed somebody.
Does any fucking cocksucker radio station stick up for its people?
If
they're suspended, they shouldn't be suspended.
They shouldn't even be suspended.
No,
We said they're off the air.
Oh,
they said they took themselves off the air.
It's bullshit.
Because the vibe was
self-imposed.
They were on a current affair in Australia.
Oh, really?
We got clips if you want to hear.
We hear it?
You want to hear this? Is
I would love to.
The duo, the male-female duo, and kind of explaining that they didn't think the prank call was ever going to go
We
through.
thought it would be hilarious if she killed herself, and she did, so it's a win.
Mel and Michael, thanks for your time. I'd like to ask you at the outset, you're under enormous pressure at the moment. I'd like to know that you're absolutely sure you're up to doing this.
Yeah.
You're okay? Mel, are you okay?
Yeah.
Listen.
All right.
Yeah.
If it gets too much, let me know and we'll take a break.
Whenever life gets you down, keeps you wearing a frown.
Hey, Stoner Matt from Bayonne.
Bayonne.
As we move on here, does Opie recommend renting the Bridge of Madison County as well? Bag.
I guess they didn't like the fact that you like the Harry Potter
Now,
movies.
one person is going to step up and say that the movie isn't that bad.
I'm sure here comes one person to step up right now.
But have you seen it?
I just saw the one with the broom races.
That's like the early
they were
Harry
just
Potter.
baby shit. It was like
Did
nothing.
they, or did they not get darker then?
Well, I got into it because this sounds like I'm making excuses. I had to watch the third one.
Oh.
I don't need to really make excuses because I've read all the books since. But for Steve, wanted to see if there's any drops we could use for the show.
And any young boys talking?
Yes, and Yeah. Sorry. And so I watched it and I enjoyed it. So I got all the books, and it turns out they're good. They are very kind of. They get more mature and interesting as they progress.
Do they? They make a good movie. Yeah.
What was interesting about the movie you're talking about? Tell me something that was interesting about it. That I would like.
Well, they have Gary Oldman plays a very.
Why are you falling for this?
Well, no, look, he might be able to. I like Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman is very good.
Yeah.
I would have said, no, why don't you watch the fucking movie yourself?
No, that's a very valid
He is
question.
setting you up, young fan.
No, I'm not.
All right.
He plays this. Well, I don't want to give away, but there was a very cool plot.
I don't
twist.
care. Give it away. It's
all right. Well, they start as a bad guy and he turns into a good guy.
Does he?
Yes.
But that's not selling me on the movie. Gary Oldman was bad, but now he's good. I like him better when he's bad.
I like him when he's bad.
Is he like the cop in The Professional with a suit, screaming and fucking doing pills? That's how I want to see Gary Oldman.
That is going to be
murdering.
Turns his head and just kills children.
Yeah. So what's cool about the third movie that I would like?
I like that. There was a good story with a good plot twist, and I was interested in what happened to the people. You need something specific,
like when I told you about Q&A before.
Like a scene
when
like
he was
that.
Squeezing. I didn't say this on Q&A. Nick Nolte reaches into the tranny's panties, and he goes, "Sophia, huh? Well, this must be a little Kotex and cotton balls." "Oh, Lieutenant, you're hurting me." And he goes, "Don't you come in my hand, you cocksucker! I'll rip it off." It's the fucking best dialogue in history is in Q&A. And,
well, they don't have sound bites of that caliber.
Yeah.
When you said to me,
Jimmy enjoys dialogue.
Like, where's my wand?
If someone said to me,
That's
Jim,
what you'd get.
or any scene, hey, what was a great scene in Clockwork Orange? When they fucking ding 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 dong, when they walk into the guy goes, I suppose you better let him in, and they rape the woman and they paralyze the man by beating him.
Good scene.
To I'm Singing in the Rain when he's slapping the guy in the face.
Very memorable.
Or the girl, he puts a ball in her mouth, and he's a second tell you a scene I like.
Yeah.
What's the scene you like from Harry Potter?
When they travel back in time a couple hours and sort of interweave the two plots of the two events running simultaneously.
Yeah,
all right, that sounds interesting. I like that time travel shit.
They do a little time travel. Hey,
he doesn't want to ruin it.
Hold on,
ruin it.
This could be a little dangerous for me, but I'm praying that I hear some manly voices here. Brian for Brooklyn. I like Harry Potter movies. Let's go to Brian in Brooklyn. Brian?
What's up, Hope?
Hey, Brian.
Totally agree with you. Much darker. I actually seen some young kids having to leave the movie theater because they were crying because it was too scary for them. Just from the opening scene.
That was a hole in the bottom of the popcorn box. It's a wand, just like Harry has. Tug on it.
I actually was very surprised that they made a darker movie that was a little more mature, knowing that their real audience is kids.
Well, their audience is probably getting older, too.
Yeah.
You think that's where...
Harry's 18 fucking years old.
Exactly. Harry's naked next to a horse.
Let's go to Turtle from Whackbag. What's up, Turtle?
Hey, Opie, I agree with you. I had to take my kids to see that movie, and it wasn't that bad. The final fight scene was actually pretty visually spectacular. It was really pretty cool.
See?
No one's giving me anything.
I just saw that broom race one.
No, the first two stink awfully.
Well, that was what? Christopher Columbus?
Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus.
Oh, what's his name? Chris Columbus? Yeah.
They just tried to cram as much stuff from the books without necessarily making a good movie.
And then he gave up, and then they gave it to the other director, and a lot of people were thinking, oh boy, now we got problems. But it turned out now it's
that it was good.
He's making movies that are darker, that are a little more interesting.
Well, is there a dark scene fan with Dudley Dursley?
What's wrong with Dudley Dursley?
Dudley Dursley's a cunt. Or how about this? Cedric Diggory's on the scene.
No.
Is he? I have one that will definitely... it beats them all.
I'd like to shit in Cedric Diggory's mouth. What do you think of them apples?
Which one beats them all?
How about a young lady named Bellatrix Lestrange?
Yeah.
I hope her big tricks is that she ties her pussy lips like a knot because they're long. Bellatrix has long labia. That's her fucking trick. And Harry slaps him with the wand and they laugh. Even my wizardry cannot make these meat curtains normal.
My wizard.
Get back to those names. Neville Longbottom. Has he been molested? He's right under Uncle Longcock and Neville Longbottom.
Neville Powerbottom.
That's right. And then it's Neville repressed memories. And Harry uses his wizardry to make Neville remember that he was not eating cotton candy. He was, in fact, being raped.
Neville Longbottom.
Thanks.
Hey, let's say hi to Ryan in Georgia. Ryan.
Hey, OB.
What's up, buddy?
Want to call and agree with you. I think Harry Potter was a great movie, and I'm in Georgia, so I have to be a closet fan, kind of. Ramon! Harry Potter is a faggot! Harry Potter has AIDS! Fracas!
Wow.
Thank you. That was Lucius Malfoy. Was it? Tell me something about Lucius Malfoy, then. I'd like to know about Lucius Malfoy.
Well, Jim, he's Harry Potter's nemesis at the school.
Ooh.
But don't forget the name of the school, Hogwarts, Jim.
Yeah, Hogwarts.
I thought that was a guy.
No, that's the school.
Hogwarts?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with Hogwarts?
I don't know. That's what you get when you fuck carelessly. After that observation's been made.
Still funny, Jimmy. Still funny.
What do you keep going to this thing for?
Now I know how silly I look when I try to defend EverQuest.
What?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, what about, you said Ron was the guy's name. Give me a name, Ron. You didn't say his name was Ron Weasley.
I must have forgotten.
Weasley.
Hogwarts. I gotta go to Hogwarts. Oh, it bugs me.
I like Hermione.
Because it sounds like Heine.
It sounds like Heine, and she's got a cute Heine.
Wait, what's that last name, Ben?
I can't. Phileas Flitwick?
Phileas Flitwick.
Fitwick. Phileas Fitwick. Tell me something about Phileas.
Oh, he's one of the professors at the Hogwarts school.
Oh, I bet he's a real stogie curmudgeon, huh?
Is it Flitwick
He's a little
or
guy,
Fitwick?
actually.
It is Flitwick.
What does he teach?
All right.
Charms.
Look how he says it. He looks at me and goes, charms.
Oh, does he teach, like, spells and things of magical ilk?
Yeah, because they're at a wizarding school.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
What other classes are there in wizard school? There's charms.
Potions.
Potions is a good one.
Herbology. Yep.
Do the potions, are all of them delivered out of a long skin thing with a helmet on the end, and they say, if you enjoy this movie, here's a potion for you. Fucking Hogwarts.
Defense against the dark arts.
Defense against the dark arts.
Yes.
But where do they learn the dark arts?
From bad people.
So somebody could graduate there from Hogwarts and turn bad?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
How come there's no fucking wizard's named Ted Burns?
I am Ted Burns, the wizard.
Why do they all have shitty names? Like, how about Professor Frank Lark? Why does it have to be fucking, why does it have to be like Dolores Umbridge or Albus Dumbledore?
Hey, would you take a trucker's opinion on this whole thing?
Yeah.
All right, Talon the trucker. He's a faithful listener. What's up, Talon?
It was a good movie. It was better than the last one, but my wife, who's read all the books, pointed something out to me that when it all comes down to it, and it's all about the wands. In the first book, they made such a big effort in the book about when he got his wand, and then in the fourth book, they had a whole thing, a chapter there for weighing in the wands. If Travis has the last book there, go to the last page of the last chapter,
Why don't you die?
and read it there, and it all comes down to the friggin' wands again.
Fuck up. Shut the fuck
How
up.
come, all right, who's Kingsley Shacklebolt?
He's a large black gentleman.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah.
What's he do?
Shacklebolt.
Shacklebolt. How sensitive?
Oh, Jesus.
He tries to apprehend dark wizards.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
You mean like bad ones? Or?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering. I'd never seen the movie. I thought maybe they could have had that.
How about this? How about a wizard named Pete Hanks?
Hey. Why not?
Why not?
Hey, Jimmy, Dr. Steve likes the movies.
Does he?
And you're a fan of Dr. Steve.
Yeah, again, that goes back to Hogwarts, because he's made his living.
Curing Hogwarts?
Curing Hogwarts. He didn't know what it was about.
And Chuck in New York City likes it as well. I love the Harry Potter movie.
Yeah.
And so did my boyfriend Larry.
How come no Phileas or services are calling in?
What about Nymphadora Talks?
Petunia? Is there a Petunia?
How about this? How about a Nate Stevens?
There you go.
Huh?
Doesn't sound magical.
How about this? Oh, no, it's that wizard, Charlie Burns.
Charlie Burns?
It doesn't sound wizardry.
Oh, no, it's Professor Ted Frump.
All right, let's say hi to Chris in D.C. Chris, what's up?
Hey, guys, I just wanted an opportunity to make a small correction. Jimmy was asking who Lucius Malfoy was, and Dan's answer was that he was Harry's nemesis in school. Well, Lucius is actually the father of Draco Malfoy, who is Harry's nemesis in school, and Lucius is
Oh, my.
Death Eater.
So basically,
Oh,
Fan
my
is
God.
stupid.
What's happening? Oh, Fan, you didn't even get it right.
I know. Who do you think
Oh,
you
my
are anyway?
God.
Teddy Lupin?
I need my Harry Potter facts.
What's
and
wrong with
I
Teddy
just have
Lupin?
you.
Everything.
I was right. I don't know what that guy said.
Ah, fuck him then.
Yeah.
You're right.
Who does he think he is? Jimmy Peaks?
Hey, it took talking about Harry Potter to get these phones ringing. That's all I care about. Sonny Farrelly from Boston. What has he got about Harry Potter? Sonny, what's up?
Hey, what's happening? Yeah, my father-in-law, right? He'll sit down and watch like Goodfellas with me, but as soon as like Harry Potter goes on, he'll leave the room because he's a very devout Christian man, and he feels as if it's all like pagan religion shit, you know.
Yeah.
He'll go around the house with crosses and like, the kids. This is just a way to get the kids into Satanism.
Wait, you know what? In Canada, when I was in Canada, which one is called Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
Yeah.
Okay, there's another name for that in Canada.
Why?
Not Sorcerer's Stone.
It's Philosopher's.
Philosopher's Stone.
Oh.
Why?
I don't know that.
It's
But he's
probably
so serious,
because...
though. I mean, they're sitting in church.
They don't like the whole. Yeah, I'm just talking right over this guy because I don't give a flying fuck what he's talking about at this point.
This
He's just
guy is
repeating
Sonny
himself.
Farrelly.
I know,
he's
Sonny.
a faithful listener.
I
to the show.
play poker with Sonny.
All right.
Occasionally.
All right, Sonny. Thanks.
All right, you're welcome.
Let's say hi to Chris in Bayside. Chris, what's up?
Yeah, hey, you...
Horace Slughorn, you're on the phone.
No, it's Chris. Horace Slughorn.
Go ahead, Yaxley, I'm sorry.
Dick Burns?
Chris, no one heard you.
Go ahead, say it again.
Yeah, don't they teach the dark arts in Harlem?
And what was the professor?
All right.
Why didn't he say it twice?
I don't know where he went.
All right, Narcissa Malfoy, you're on line 4.
Why are you getting
How come
angry?
Because Harry Potter is the only normal name in the whole fucking series. Harry Potter. His grandfather was a fucking colonel in MASH. Mildred, horse hockey. My grandson's a wizard and I molest him. Horse hockey. Shut up.
But they're just keeping it fun for the readers with different names.
Well, then why not fucking call it
fantasy names?
you
Like
know,
it's mystical.
How about this?
Mystical.
How about this fucking Negro
Wizard.
cunt sniffer? That'd be a fucking great one.
How about impossible to remember the fucking names when you're reading the book?
Oh no, Jizz Bucket Turd Burglar. Oh no, he's here to steal my soul with his wizardry. Oh no. Ugh. Oh no, Fuckstick Snot Noggin is here. Fuckstick Snot Noggin, what do you want? I'm here to steal your grandmother's clit, and I'm going to eat it and make a magical potion. Mwah. Mwah.
His head was.
Oh yes, I'll defeat you with my wizardry. Because I'm the normal named boy, Harry Potter.
Little Harry Potter.
That's right.
You got any other names there?
I'm sure some will come.
Yeah. Any other classmates that might be of Harry Potter?
Yes. Colostomy Stephen Cunt. Oh no, it's Colostomy Stephen Cunt. What does he want? He squeezes bags of shit on everybody and they run away. I'll defeat him with some wizardry. Be gone, Colostomy. Shut up, faggot. Have a bag of shit on you.
Because it's part of his wizard.
That's right. Your wizardry is no good against my firing shitbags. I have the Sorcerer's Stone. Yeah? Well, I have a colostomy bag full of shit.
It's part of my...
There you go. Wipe your glasses off now, wizard boy. I'm a wizard. No, you're not. You're a faggot with a wand. I'm Colostomy Stephen Cunt. Spelled S-T-E-P-H-E-N, like king. With no hyphen.
I didn't know there were so many new characters.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, E-Rock's bringing up a good point. The sport where you fly around on your broom,
Yeah.
Ant was a big fan of. It's called Quidditch.
Yeah, that was a Quidditch.
Quidditch.
Oh, that's what I saw, and it was like, stop it. It's like the fucking
race in Star Wars.
Dungeons
Bunch
and
of kiddie
Dragons.
shit.
How to throw or catch the flying golden ball and then throw it through the hoops and stuff,
And it
right?
didn't even make sense, the stupid game. I couldn't keep track of it. I was trying to bet on it.
Yeah.
Would you care to have a Quidditch race? I can't. My friend was Quidditching, and he was killed by a drunk driver.
He can't be killed by a drunk driver, Quidditch.
Yes, he was. He was. His little wizard boy legs were run over by a drunk driver Quidditching.
You could be killed during Quidditch.
Not by a drunk driver, though.
Well,
yes, you can.
Killed.
He flew into the asshole of a monster.
Mr. Longbottom.
Mr. Longbottom's asshole. I'll stop you, Mr. Longbottom. Let me use my wizard.
This is what you hear when they're playing the...
Is this Quidditch music?
Quidditch.
Yeah.
Why don't you
Quidditch.
just Quidditch?
That's also a product that you put in your pubes when you have crabs.
Quidditch.
Do you have any Quidditch? My balls are on fire. And all the wizardry in the world won't make these little fuckers stop tickling my ballsack. Quidditch will do it. You smooth that into your pubes and dump it. Why does this sound like Frank the Frowner? I don't know.
I'm just reinventing it.
I'm Frank the Wizard.
Got me some Quidditch. Oh, look, I can almost see them Quidditching now. Ugh. That really sucked.
Not a big fan of that, as far as the Harry Potter
They're
movie.
little kids.
Yeah.
Stupid little kids.
Yes, Dan.
I just saw another name Jim might enjoy.
What?
An actual one, Xenophilius Lovegood.
Oh. Wow. Lovegood.
Where's the nymph one?
Oh, look, it's Andromeda Tonks at AOL.com, pretending he's 13 in a little chat room again. Andromeda Tonks was arrested when he sat there and ate cookies with Chris Hansen because he brought vodka and condoms for a youngster.
For a young wizard.
Yeah, a young wizard boy.
Who does whirl?
Who does wizardry? He says if you tug this wand, magical juice will shoot all over your face and blind your enemies. Harry Potter's a shitbag. I fucking hate him.
Such hatred.
How could you not?
It's fun.
Why couldn't happy endings take the world by storm?
Right.
There were children and men and women lined up to get this book about a boy being jerked off by prostitutes.
And that's names like Jimmy Norton. It's an easy name.
Exactly. And Fat Girl number 1. And Rich Voss.
Rich Voss.
Yes, he's a wizard. All things he touches become stupid. He has a little... He's half man, half turtle. And the fucking turtle part he got were the feet for his hands and the brain.
Someone cast a spell on him.
They did the cloak of idiocy he wears. We don't understand. Yes, we do. Child mentality.
We got some more music for you there, Jimmy.
Oh.
Just trying to educate Jimmy on Harry Potter.
Oh.
Oh, no, he's going to race around. It's called Quidditch.
No, this is the Ministry of Magic music.
What's this?
Well, the Ministry of Magic is the governing body of wizards.
Oh, is this when you're walking around Hogwarts and there's two disgruntled students, one each wearing a glove, shooting classmates? Oh no, that's not a Quidditch room. That's a machine gun.
This very faggy.
Of course it's faggy.
It's by the great John Williams, but you
Who
know.
the fuck is that?
Oh, who the fuck is that?
Exactly. Who the fuck is John Williams? That was Tweety, you assholes.
That's Tweety. John Williams did the music for this?
For the first couple, definitely, yeah.
Oh, okay. I bet he didn't write that. It doesn't sound very John
We're
Williams.
getting a smiley face from Dr. Steve because we're trying to educate Jimmy. Harry has a normal name because he's a muggle, Jim.
Oh.
Signed Dr. Steve.
What?
With a smiley.
What's a muggle?
A
It's
muggle?
he's like a regular person. Like
That's
me
one
and
letter
you.
away from being a black character.
What?
Somebody who
mugger.
can't use... Sorry.
Get it?
Somebody who can't what?
Somebody who can't use magic is a muggle. There's wizards. And then
Well, what the
there's
fuck
muggles.
good is he? Wait, he's
I
running
thought
around.
Harry was a...
No, but like you or me, if we were in this world and we didn't know about wizards, we'd be considered muggles because we can't use magic.
Yeah.
Well,
But
is he a
Harry
muggle?
can?
Yeah.
Then he's not a muggle.
No.
Then why does
Who
Steven
said
say he's a muggle?
He's a muggle.
He comes from, what, a muggle family type of
Dr.
situation.
Steve.
He was raised by muggles.
Oh, Harry's white trash?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a mulatto.
In England.
Yeah. Non-magical people are called muggles.
Yeah, just in case I was going to have any sort of pride when I picked up this book that was delivered to me, of course.
Yes.
It says in big red letters on the box, Muggles, make sure not to open this before X amount of date.
You're a muggle.
I guess I'm a little muggle.
Because you can't use wizardry.
No.
I wish muggle meant people with AIDS.
Yes. Or alcoholics. We have quite a few muggles in this fucking organization.
What's a mudblood?
A mudblood?
Mm-hmm.
It's a half muggle, half gang member.
It's when two muggles mate and make a wizard.
Is that what happened to Harry?
Yes. No. His parents are wizards.
His parents are wizards,
They're
too.
dead.
Well, wait, why is he
They're
a muggle?
He's not.
So Dr. Steve was talking out his ass.
Well,
he comes
Jim,
from
this is what happened.
a muggle family.
Yeah, his parents were wizards. They were killed by Lord Voldemort.
Yep.
Yeah.
And,
How did Lord Voldemort kill them?
with the killing curse.
No.
What is that, cunt? Cunt! And they just die. How great would that be? He raises his hands up, and like the lightning comes off his fingers, and he goes, cunt!
He used the killing word.
They all fall down.
And so then he was raised by his aunt and uncle, who are not magical people.
Ooh, and then he grabbed the lamb, and he tried to run, but he only got a little while because it was so heavy. It was so heavy.
Is Hermione a muggle?
No, but she is a mudblood.
So she's half.
That means she likes eating pussy when it's on its period. She likes eating dirty asshole and period pussy. That's a mudblood.
That's all I'd like to see on her fucking panties is mudblood after it's done.
Hermione, her fucking panties looks like the thing a soldier wore around his head in 1776 while playing with the drums.
Mudblood.
All right, we done with the Harry Potter?
No.
I don't know.
I hope not.
Well,
all right, we
if you
can
want
come
more
up.
information. I can.
We'd like more
It's up to you
information.
guys.
The more Harry Potter, the better.
The better.
You see, what you don't understand, Gregory, is because you're not involved in wizardry. No, that's not the word. The word is wizardry.
Wizardry. I almost got it. Wizardry. All right, we'll take a break. Maybe we'll do some more Harry Potter characters for little Jimmy Norton. All right?
All right.
All right?
Mudblood.
Okay.
Mudblood.
There's some other things we want to do today.
Was there?
Top
talk about this.
top commercials of all time. Pretty interesting list.
Oh.
We got some Big A audio from Ron and Fez.
Well, yeah, I hear he was doing like impressions.
Save this for this side of the show. A compliment box in Washington, D.C. Gives you compliments as you walk by.
Oh. I thought you complimented boxes as they walked by.
Compliment
Nice snatch.
box.
Looks fat. Too meaty.
So they have it at XM. You walk by and it goes, "You're not getting fired."
We should do a bit.
Compliment box?
Oh yeah, we should do our own compliment box
Absolutely.
as people are walking by.
You look wonderful.
Why aren't we in the other place?
Because they don't build things fast.
We could have a whole thing. The box is set outside the studio, and then people walk by and we give them our own version of compliments.
Yeah, what we consider compliments.
Yeah. See, they got to rebuild our studio immediately so we can get back over to that joint.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Come on. Take a little break.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Oxygen? Lethal? Find out how. Coming up on the Opie and Anthony Show.
That is really fucking amazing. I thought you would like that. Could you give me that link, Danny? I want to tweet that so people can check it out. It's called Project Rebirth.
Project Rebirth.
What dedication, though? I mean, that's a project that these guys took on, and no one's going to see the final product for another 7-8 years. It's a 15-year product.
It's 15 years?
They started this when we got back to satellite radio, and they have nothing to show for it yet.
For 15 years.
They've been at it 6.5 years, they said, so that's about the time we went back to radio. And they finally got like a little preview video out there that people are checking out. Finally.
It's all false, by the way.
It's actually just one guy there with a camera running around all day and all night. He's very tired. I've been taking photographs with a Polaroid. Holy mackerel, am I tired? I sleep for exactly 37 seconds a day. That's all I hear in my sleep is disrupted, Gregory.
Is that how the Polaroid
Yes, it is.
sounds?
My arm is very muscular from waving it, making the picture come out. And I take it out, I wave it, and I run. Someone's like, Theodore, your picture's getting wet. I have to go back and redo it.
Just got to sit through all those hours of pictures to make it look like a movie.
Yes, I do. I couldn't get the copyright for that little store, so I have to go through and X them all out with a magical marker, Gregory.
Magical marker.
Yes, I've been doing that, too. I sleep for 37 seconds a day. Did I say that already? Weekends, I don't even take off. For Sundays, I sleep from 11 to 11:09. It's the Lord's Day. I can't even talk without hearing that.
What a fucking project, huh? Project Rebirth. Fuck. God damn, man. That's somebody that's dedicated to what they do.
Oh God.
And you're right, Jimmy. How the fuck do you get the rights to do that?
To get that, but then again,
you had to get permission from the city, basically. We were going to put these
Port Authority.
Port Authority. You got
there's probably so many people you got to get
Yeah,
permission
we're going to put
for.
up these huge metal boxes with their own environment on top of buildings.
Yeah.
We're going to take pictures of a secure area every 5 minutes for the next 15 years or whatever. Holy shit.
If you don't think they're involved with the government, well, you believe. I like when he laughs at you. You believe what you...
You think they captured some good shit going on down there?
Some
sex that will never be part of the movie.
Sexy time.
Probably a couple of things.
A couple things.
Thieves. Some thievery.
I'm
some
very
mugging.
upset. I had one of my photographs back in 2007 ruined by a darn pigeon, Gregory. It ran right in front of my camera. I was so angry. But I got him back. I told him to catch a flight, and Sully took care of him. Snap, wave, run.
Sure do get around. That film goes fast.
Yes.
Run a lot.
Yes, I do. I've spent $8,212,000 on film so far. I store them all in a garbage bag. I have to organize them, though. I haven't organized them.
You just throw them all
yes,
in there?
I do, Anthony. I put them in a big box. I figure I'll sort through them by eyes, by visual recognition.
You got to figure out, like, when the first one was taken.
Yes, I do. It's going to be... I should have organized them as I was going along, but I was too busy. I was eating salsa chips. What's that?
Is the bag in a dry environment there?
I think so, yes. I have it in storage. Your self-storage in Baltimore.
Oh, great. That's just
Baltimore.
Yes. I hope the FBI doesn't go in there. Get it?
How many total pictures have you taken?
A whole big bunch. Somewhere between 5 and 2,800,000. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't had time to count.
Don't you think it's going to take a long time to even find the first picture you took?
That's what people have been saying. But I figure I'll just look up on it. But then there's the second and the third and infinitum.
Wow, that would be hard to kind of lay out.
I tried doing that an hour after I started, and I couldn't do it. I was looking for the same hard hat. I'm like, this guy's not around anymore. Oh, fudgesicles. That's what I say when I curse. Because I used to say cunt sniffers, and my mother would slap me in the face with her big nipple titty. She was fired from Bamberger's for stealing socks in her vaginal canal.
Bamberger?
Yes, I got yes, in Schenectady.
Ah, shit.
That's hilarious.
God damn, Mr. Norton.
That's that darn sound. It's in my head. It's a whole bunch. I hear it all the time. I go to get on an elevator, and I hear I'm like, who's snapping my photograph? They said, nobody, you idiot. That's the elevator noise. I said, I have to get back to work, and I leave without taking the elevator.
Kevin from Connecticut just described your life, sir, for the past 7 years. Snap, wave, run, magical marker.
That's exactly what it is.
Snap, wave, run, magical marker.
I should have been putting the date and time and stuff, but I was so busy I was just writing photograph taken by Theodore Scheckler. I hand wrote that on every one, so no one could steal it.
And then scribbling out the store that didn't give their permission.
Yes, I was.
One stupid store.
One store.
No, there's actually 7. All of my photographs have a bunch of dots on them.
That would so ruin their project.
Your project sucks,
really. My project is very good, Anthony. I hold the camera right under my hat brim so the sun doesn't get into it.
Oh, great question. Is there an emporium you're using for this?
Yes, I'm going to. 10 photograph sorting emporium. You give us pictures, we'll someone organize them.
Someone?
Yes.
You can't say someone.
Well, you have to be honest. I've been sued a bunch of times. I guaranteed penis enlargement. There's a pack of lies.
It's a horrible business model.
Yes. It turns out it didn't help penis enlargement, but it made cancerous tumors grow very quickly. I knew something was growing, but I thought it was penises. It was tumors on the lungs and throat.
Tumors? Oh, goddamn.
Imagine after 15 years this movie gets horrible reviews.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the buildings were awful.
Now they slap a movie together in like 4 weeks. This guy spent 15 years and no one goes
It
to see
really looks like he only spent 10 years on it.
Hey, is Ted still around? Because somebody wants to know if he's going to be narrating the Rebirth movie.
I've heard that he was.
I know he's taking the pictures.
Yes.
And he hasn't slept in 7 years, but will he be narrating the movie when it comes out?
I think so, but I think that Ted tends to go off-roading a little bit.
Yeah.
So it may be hard to get him focused on the...
I can only imagine.
I can only speak for myself. Thank you very kindly. Of course, let me narrating it.
And a lot of people want to know if you're going to be narrating.
Yeah, of course I will be.
Yeah.
And this is how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
This is photograph number 1, taken on August 17th, 2003. It was sunny, and this is 10:51:07. This is 10:51:12. Taken on the very same day, still sunny, temperatures dropping a little bit, clouds in the sky. There's Bill Tetley. Oh no, we're already 45 seconds behind. Have to hurry this along.
And then picture number 3 and picture number, like, that'll take a long time.
Yes. They're saying $1 billion, but James Cameron wants to put it in 3D. Cameron. He says he'll put it in 3 dimensions, Gregory. We got a moneymaker on our hands.
Ted, you don't have to show every picture.
Yes, you do. Why? Because I'm not going to have conspiracy buffs telling me that I'm hiding facts.
That's true.
That's a good point.
And then at the end of the movie, we're going to go backwards, so it looks like the tragedy happened all over again. Just to remind everybody.
That is.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Never
right.
forget. I can never forget the sound of that Polaroid. A click, click, clicking away.
Did you use the same Polaroid?
Yes, I did. I had to buy a couple of new ones, too. Digital, I didn't like digital, because I was pointing the camera for the wrong way. 17 months of footage was ruined. I have photos of my eye.
Years of pictures of your
17 months! Photos of my eye. I'm going to try to put that in as an aside. How 9/11 affected me. My tears are dried up. I'm going to make that probably a 6-month piece of the film.
Holy shit. Exhausted.
I'm so there.
Let rain.
Rain.
I never want to hear that piece of shit again.
Again.
Let rain.
All right, why don't we get the bad taste out of everyone's mouth?
Is the pain constant?
Yeah. Yes, it is. My back hurts so bad. And in my stomach, I have a hard time swallowing food. That's the reason that I lost so much weight.
It's not a tumor.
What do they give you for the pain?
Go away.
They give me
Stop whining.
morphine.